Welcome, everybody. It's another exciting edition of the Sports Hole. I'm your host, Luke. With me, as always, XFL Jim, Rock and Roll Matty Goldberg. Gentlemen, what's going on?
What up, boys?
Matty, what's going on with you? You had an adventurous weekend?
Not at all.
What?
No.
What happened?
Nothing. Why would you say that? Did you?
Well, you said you couldn't watch the Soul Power.
I know.
What happened?
I just kept watching the Stone Age every night instead.
That's your excuse?
I'd like watch 5 minutes of Soul Power, and I'm like, yeah, I'll watch the Stone Age again.
Really?
I think I watched it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I come home from out of town. I give myself enough time to at least watch an episode here, and you couldn't even be bothered to watch that.
Well, I tried. I did try. I watched the first 10 minutes, and then I go, you know what? I think I'll watch Stone Age again. And I watched it again. Did you watch it, Jim?
I haven't seen it yet, Matty. I had a busy week.
Priorities.
That makes two of us insubordinate. But I tried to get through it. I will get through it, I promise.
All right. Well,
but I did watch the Stone Age every night.
Every night.
I think like 4 nights in a row.
It's kind of wild. I like that though.
It's that good.
God.
You're missing out.
Oh my God. All right. Well, Maddie, you better fill in a lot with this men's hockey game, because if you didn't watch Soul Power, we don't have a lot to talk about.
Was that on like 5 a.m. for you guys?
I did get up for that.
Holy shit.
It was nice because I didn't get up for that, but I woke up to a win. So
I got up for it and it was wild. I was like, you know what? You got to get your sleep. If you wake up, you wake up. Maybe you'll wake up in the second period, the third period. I woke up at 5 a.m. No alarm clock.
Damn.
Wild.
Maddie's just wired in for sports. That's for those of you like Maddie is such a sports fan.
You not. I swear to God.
I believe you 100%.
So just somehow my biological clock woke me up at 5 and I was ready to go.
I was gonna say because it was easy for me because it's like 7:10. I'm up
that's
like automatically no matter what at that point.
Yeah, you're on Central Time.
Yep.
So yeah, it was 5, and I was pumped up, so I was into it. And then like I got hungry, so I made food for the second intermission. And then going into overtime, I started to feel myself getting a little tired. But because the overtime was so fast, I was good. And then like the adrenaline of the game, I fell asleep like maybe 15 minutes after the game.
I was going to say the adrenaline of the game, it was like having a cup of coffee for breakfast.
Could you hear any neighbors yelling?
No.
That would have been cool.
I'm curious, like you see these bars and people are going nuts. You see people in Canada going nuts the other way. Like, it was an amazing moment and it's a great moment, but I'm like, is it the same as 1980? No. Is it like, was I gonna like lose my shit over it? Probably not. But it was a fun, awesome game. Well, I'm very happy.
It doesn't have to be the same as 1980 to be like almost as significant. Like America hasn't won gold
in 46
hockey
years
since then. Yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah,
and I feel like with like the bad blood that kind of carried over from the Four Nations last year.
Yep, there
like
was.
That plays a big part of it.
We got very close. We kept getting closer. And from what I hear, I didn't know much about. I knew some of the players. I don't know all the players. But from what I hear, it was a lot like the U.S. hockey of the 1980 team, where the guy who picked it, well, I remember it because Bill Guerin was a player on the Devils when I was younger, in the 90s. He was the GM. He picked a lot of players that were not the most talented players per se as like speed and goal scorers. He picked the best team to beat Canada. And they were 0 for 18 on power plays, the other teams. I mean, granted, it's pretty much a 3 or 4 team tournament. There's only 4 teams that could potentially win it. Canada, US, Finland, Sweden. But to prevent go 0 for 18 is insane. Not to mention they, when Canada had a 5-on-3 power play, 5-on-3, you're basically giving up a goal. You basically say like when that happened, I was like, all right, if you give up a goal here, that's you got, what can you do? It's 5-on-3. They shut him down on a 5-on-3 with a minute and 40 seconds. That was massive. I mean, 5-on-3 is just, it's like shooting practice. And that was massive. The goalie was insane. Connor Hellebuck
went
stood on his head.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, and the defense was great. And they just had that magic to pull it out. Like you could just feel. And I was like, I have $40 on US. Going into overtime, I was like, if I lose $40, I'm not going to be upset. It's so back and forth. It's like, I'm like, they gave us all they could. So I can't get mad if they lose this. And 3-on-3 is insane.
You like that for the overtime, Maddie?
You know what? If they wanted to, if they could do like a 3-on-3 hockey league, the whole sport would be different because the scores would be like 18-12, 20-14. It would be a totally different sport, and maybe that would be good because people love scoring. I mean, the ice, the space in the ice is insane 3-on-3. And that's the thing where Canada's pissed about because they're like, you kind of won on a gimmick.
Yeah, but they had like the 3 best players.
Yes.
So
and they're faster than the United States.
Yeah.
So their speed, they're more made for, if you're a fast team, you want less players, like when when 2 guys get minor penalties and it goes to 4-on-4 and the ice is open, the team that's faster, better skaters has a massive advantage. So they had the advantage.
Damn right.
But it was just thrilling. Hey, you're just watching a goalie. The closest thing was Dominic Hasek in 1996 for the Czechs, just standing on his head for his country, where you're well aware that the better team is losing because they can't score on this guy.
Yeah, who was it? Who's that? Their player that's like, yeah, we were the better team. You could see that.
Well, McKinnon, but
McKinnon.
It was taken out of context.
Oh, what?
I don't know. He sounds like a bitch to me.
If you look at the whole quote, he was like, America's got great players. They're an amazing team. If we play 12 times or 10 times, it's probably even 5 out of 5. And he was just kind of like, I thought we were the better team today. But it wasn't like, as salty as it came out. They cut a lot out of it.
Over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we know
just
where you
saying.
Stand.
Just because I saw the whole quote and people were like, they totally misquoted the guy.
That's what journalism's about, Maddie.
Yeah. That's how it goes. But it was pretty fucking awesome because except for when the time of the game was, which the time did suck, 5 a.m. And I was shocked because most of the games were at 10 a.m. and noon. And I'm like, 5 a.m. You're going to do this game and you're going to fuck America and Canada over? Like, you don't want to do this later for both of us?
That's Italy, baby. What time was it in Italy?
Had to be like a 1 or 2 o'clock game.
So they're about probably around 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours more than us.
Yeah.
It would have been 2 p.m.
Yeah. Like they easily could have pushed that back at least a few hours.
Yeah, why not do it?
For the sake of both Canada and the United States.
You could have had that as like
7 or 8
p.m.
o'clock
Yeah,
game.
that would have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was drinking until 3. There was no chance that was going to happen.
Well, you could have just pulled all nighter. You only needed 2 more hours to go.
I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, but it was. I just somehow woke up and it was awesome. And some of the saves that Hellebuck made were just insane. And then the kill of 5-on-3 was very rarely do you see a team kill a 5-on-3 for more than 90 seconds. Let's not forget, this is like an NHL team, like the third and fourth line are more power penalty killers, defensive players. When you get with like Canada, you're talking like 4 all-star lines pretty much.
Sure.
So he's shutting down like, it's like when you see a baseball all-star game, sometimes you get like Ken Griffey Jr.'s batting 7th or 8th or somebody, like that. I mean, he shut him like an all-star team down. It's fantastic.
Whatever happened to the Russians?
They're
I think it's because they broke up. Like there's so many little countries that they're not
allowed in.
Were they not allowed? Were they not at the Olympics this year?
No Russia. No, I don't think Ukraine either.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure neither of them.
Well,
I thought it's because they're
probably
like broken up.
Focused on spending any money. Yeah. Well, I mean, like back in the day.
Well, there's no Soviets. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Soviets for sure, but like Russia still, used to produce a lot of great pros.
Oh yeah, and they still have a lot of great pros.
Do they? Okay, yeah.
Oh,
I just didn't know where they stood on the international scene.
Yeah, here's how they do it. Russian athletes are competing as individual neutral athletes. AIA.
So no team sport.
So you can't be a team then. That sucks.
Correct.
Yeah,
they couldn't do any.
They would be a factor,
sports.
obviously.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. And,
it's a great way to cap off these Olympics, too.
It really was. I mean, the women's team won 2. And they pulled it out the same way.
Only had that nail biter at the end.
Yeah, they were down a goal with 2 minutes to go. And it was like they were the better team. And Canada men's were the better team. So either games could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Because American women beat the Canadians 5-0 in like a preliminary game. And then when I turned it on, they were down 1-0. I put a bet to go to overtime, which I hit. So that was awesome. But 2 great games.
I was disappointed Kash Patel was not drinking with the women's hockey team.
No.
That would have been a fantastic scene.
Yeah. But it was, I try to watch some of the other sports. I couldn't really get into it. But hockey was amazing. It was fantastic. I didn't know how much people cared to be. And the other thing too, like
Matt,
people really care.
You let the people know going into the Olympics, like you're really only going to be here for the hockey.
Yeah,
you were honest.
People really cared. Like they really got into it. Like the celebrations you see at the bars, bars opening at 8 a.m. They were packed.
You got a little national pride. Come together as America.
We're going through a tough time, so
these moments that we can come together are special.
Yeah,
that is true. And it's like Canada sport, so it's like you're beating them at their sport. So we're kind of like the underdogs.
Beating them at every sport. We beat them at baseball too.
That is true. By this Canadian friend of mine, he put up 2 pictures and he said a game of inches, and he showed the guy that slid in the home that they got him out by like that much.
Right.
And they showed the puck, the paddle save.
I thought you were going to say they showed the guy pushing the curling rock.
Oh yeah.
No.
That's the other thing I heard is that
curling, by the way.
That's the other thing I heard is that Canada got cursed ever since they got caught cheating at curling.
I still don't understand curling, and I still don't. It's kind of a sport where there's no dress code. Like I think you can wear jeans. Like I see people wear different types of pants.
Some people wear like denim jeans.
Yep.
Curling, really? I don't like that.
Well, like there's no dress code.
And also, like you shouldn't be able to do a sport in jeans.
No.
Like at least try to pretend you're doing something super cool and athletic.
I agree.
I think it's cool, and
what are their skates, by the way? Are those shoes or skates?
It's a special kind of shoe. It looks kind of like a tap shoe.
Yeah,
it's like shuffleboard. Is that somebody says like a big?
I think it is just shuffleboard. It's a live action shuffleboard.
It's that, and then also there's the factor of like being able to scrub the ice, and I think because that rock fucking moves once you let go of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also didn't know that's just. I think maybe did we talk about last week how it's just one island that makes all those rocks?
No, I didn't
Yeah,
know
it's
I
that.
it's
did not
one
know that.
island because that type of granite is only one place in the world. It's one
Where is
island.
What?
that?
I think
Uh,
it's off the coast of Iceland, but I'm not 100% sure.
is that why we want to take it over, Greenland or Iceland, to get the proper rocks?
The Alyssa Craig in the Firth of Clyde,
Who
Scotland.
won the
It's
gold,
outside
by the way?
Scotland.
Scotland. Wow, a place where they probably don't even do that.
See, I was telling, so people are like complaining, like people care more about the men's than the
Sweden won, by the
women's
way,
hockey
Maddie.
team. And I'm like, sports is certain sports, like for instance, the girl that won the gold medal in figure skating,
Yeah.
like women's figure skating is so much bigger than men's figure skating. Like
Well,
the
I
men's
would.
figure skater is like
Yeah.
nobody
Well,
knows who the hell he is.
it's
No, I
also
like
like
that guy. I don't know his name, but
he is
I'm
cool.
a convert. I like that dude.
Did he win the gold in
The Quad
America?
Father.
Not the quad father in the Dabbleverse, the paraplegic Proud Boy.
No, this one actually has legs.
Yeah,
Okay. He goes by the quad father too.
he does.
Yes.
He might. Hey, Maddie, he might be a Dabbleverse guy. We should try and get him on.
Well,
Maybe that's where he
they
stole
should
the
put
nickname.
side to side the quad father in the Dabbleverse and the quad father in the Olympics.
That would be
The
something.
quad
I should.
father in the Dabbleverse, the story with him is he was drunk and he jumped into a pool and he broke his neck,
Ugh. God,
and
that
now
shit
he's in the
sucks.
Dabbleverse.
Ugh. It's always like that. Those kind of
Yeah.
stories.
But like I wouldn't know who won the gold in the men's, but everybody knows the woman, and it's like, well, that's just the way it goes, you know. It's like it's not the
Well,
you know,
I mean, like the men's. Okay, so
but
the
I'm
men's, we
very
know
proud of the
these
women's
people.
team.
You know, like if you follow hockey, these are the people
Yeah.
you're watching every week,
Yes.
every hockey season.
Hmm.
The women's hockey league is a pretty new
But
thing.
this will be
It's
great for him.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, it's
yeah,
not.
This
It's
is
just
gonna
like
be
how
great.
it's like how the WNBA's been just growing and growing and growing. Like,
Yeah.
it takes a lot of this takes
It
time,
takes
and
time, but
it'll
I'm
probably
very
take like, and maybe this is like an injection for it, where it's like,
I
oh
was
shit,
just
these
into
girls
the
can
game
play.
as much as I was
yeah.
into the men's. It wasn't like any different. It's just like for hockey as a sport that like obviously the man's game is a lot more popular, just like in figure skating, women's figure skating is a lot more popular than male
Now
figure
I'm
skating.
like trying to picture Cash Patel showing up and pounding beers with that
Well, I think
figure
Trump got in
skater.
trouble because I think he told the men that he goes, I guess I have to invite the ladies too or something. So he said that, which he's not very classy, obviously.
No, I want him pounding beers with that figure skater that won too. Like every uh, where can we put Cash Patel in the funniest situations?
I don't know.
So Maddie didn't watch any other sports. Jim, did you watch any other sports and enjoy them?
I did watch the figure skating. I watched actually speed skating, kind of fun.
Uh-huh.
I did watch curling because we were just kind of like at my dad's shop or whatever one day,
Yeah.
and curling, didn't know this. It's like the only event in the Olympics that's the entire length of the Winter Olympics. There's curling every day.
Yeah, I felt like I'm like, why is curling still going on?
Are there different
Every
metal,
day.
like different like
I think
metals for it?
there's there's men's, women's, and mixed maybe.
Yeah, I know there's
Yeah.
mixed. Yeah, it's the only like one of the few sports that are
So
mixed.
like I'm not 100%, but it was on all the time.
Yeah,
So I just got
I go to
accustomed
trivia
to it
like on
that way.
Tuesday nights, and it was like always.
Yeah,
It was on the
it's
first week. It was on the second. I'm like,
it's
how is it
always
still
on.
on?
It was always on. I watched a little bit of ski jump, which is always fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a
And then
trip.
like early on, I caught a little bit. I watched like maybe an hour of the biathlon.
What's
What
the
is the
biathlon
The
again?
biathlon?
biathlon's the
The
cross country
gun?
skiing and then shooting.
Oh, I like that.
That one's cool.
That's cool because it's
And
like,
who
And then
what
won
do those
that?
have to do with each other?
I'm pretty sure Norway just dominates like all those
Yeah,
ones.
they had a lot. They won the most medals, right?
Yeah, all those Nordic countries are always going to be like cross country, all that shit.
I saw a guy in Norway like on skiing freak out because he fucked up and his grandfather just died or something and he was having a meltdown. I saw that and that's all I remember.
Is that the one where he like went down and laid down on the side of the?
Yeah, he like ran away in the woods or something. I'm like, what's going
Yeah,
on here?
And then I got to find out what schemo was.
Schemo?
schemo.
Ski mountaineering. It's where you hike up the mountain on skis and then ski down.
Okay.
Hiking
they do
is
it as
hard
pretty
enough.
They do
like,
it as
let
like a
alone in the
relay.
winter on skis.
So they
Man.
climb the mountain in skis and ski down, and it was like a relay.
They keep coming up with sports.
Yeah, I think. Well, they added this, and I think they added one other one. What?
It
What?
does sound kind of cool though.
It was sick, but it's not like a great viewing, like watching experience because
Yeah, because they're like
just
waddling.
watching. You're just watching people hike up a mountain. Like the skiing down is sick, but also they're like exhausted while they're skiing down. So it's just like it looks like it's worse, just like slalom skiing or just regular skiing.
Yeah,
Because they're dead tired, I would imagine, on their way down.
sure, but then you're just kind of coasting, letting gravity do the work.
And
you know
then,
what I ended up watching a lot of
was it the skeleton?
The skeleton.
We should get Maddie. Would you be
Men
down
of
to do
culture,
a skeleton?
but only the women's
The skeleton.
skeleton.
The skeleton's like it's like luge, but you're on just a sled face forward.
Sure.
You go
I saw
fast
Colin-
as fuck.
You go fast.
too.
You're going like 90 plus miles an
I
hour.
also saw Colin Jost. They put him in a bobsled.
Oh yeah,
and he was so
that's
freaked
the only
out. I'm
funny
like,
thing he's ever done.
yeah, it was pretty wild because you're like, yeah, this
What
is no
the
joke.
Olympics kept doing was they would, after they were done with their run, they'd start showing it in slow motion, and the women's asses were just like
Oh.
bobbling all over,
Yeah, I
and like
missed
all of
that.
Reddit was just like laughing so hard.
That and speed skating, my friend, because the speed skating bodysuits were
Oh
point.
yeah,
They're
Yes.
so tight. They got camel toe and dick toe.
Yes, sir.
it's all there for the taking.
Lots of
Isn't
toes.
one of the Logan Paul, Jake Paul's?
Oh yeah, his
Jake Paul, I think, is a
like-
fiance who's she's a speed skater,
skater.
right?
yeah, she's
Yeah.
number one. She
'Cause
won.
Where
isn't
did
it?
they-
Yeah,
where
because
do
he
they
cried
meet?
when she won.
Yeah.
She's like really hot, but has already done a bunch of surgery and stuff
I
already.
thought you were gonna
like-
say she's done porn. I'm like, what?
That's probably next.
That is probably next. Wait for them to be on No Jumper and then that other podcast that Adam 22 does with his porn star wife.
Well, I think Adam Jumper's got his own problems right now. So,
I heard
Hey.
he lost a lot of viewers or something. I don't know
well,
much
first he
about it.
started letting his wife do porn with other men, and then so everybody was calling him a cuck. And then, like just a week or two ago, he boxed one of the guys that
He got his
fucked
ass
his
kicked.
wife.
I saw that. He
And
did get his
got
ass kicked.
It was the most pathetic thing.
So is it like double way cucking if he's also fucking a bunch of different women?
I don't think that's how it works. It's just, this is a male-centered society. So when your wife does that or whatever, that you're the cuck, and no matter how
Okay.
much outside fucking you do, it doesn't make up for the one cuck you've become, I guess.
Okay.
I don't why.
One
is he-
reverse cuck does not erase regular cuck.
No,
No,
I don't
It's not
think
like
so.
it's not like mathematics.
Got it.
No.
6
No.
times 0.
But he might
It's
be
not
one of those
zero
guys that
cuck.
I think he's like into it though.
I'm
He just
sure
doesn't
he's
fully
probably got
admit
a
it.
shame, a kink shame as they call it.
Did you see him on Mateen? Did you ever see that Mateen guy, this French kid?
No.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, he's
Yes,
the funniest guy.
I fucking love that
Maddie,
kid.
this kid's like 19 French. He's French. He's like, he has Adam. He goes, okay, so when you die, do you think you will go to hell or super hell? And it's just like, it's.
I think one of the funniest things I ever saw is when the poor guy that died, Aaron Carter's brother, or Nick Carter's brother, Aaron
Yeah.
Carter was rapping, freestyling on No Jumper.
Ooh.
And he was like, No Jumper guy's like, yeah, this is really good. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that guy, I only knew about him after that one girl that claimed to have blown all the members of the Phoenix Suns was on it.
All
started
the
wa-
Phoenix Suns. Even Grayson Allen?
I don't know if he was on the team back then.
What year was this?
Maybe like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I think we might have touched on this.
We
Is that
might
when
have
they
talked
lost
about
the
that.
Yeah, we
championship
definitely
that year?
talked about it. No, this would be something more important than the championship.
Yeah.
Was that, what were they calling her? The throat?
The throat goat.
The throat
See, I wouldn't.
goat.
I only care about the X's and O's, not the Johns and Joes.
That's all I care.
Maddie, your new the new thing you should be getting into is like the new internet lingo. There's a list of the Chads. There's a giant Chad list, and it's a bunch of guys that are doing this thing called looks maxing.
Oh, I'm into that.
Yeah,
I'm into that.
Looks maxing. And
I told my wife about it. I go, honey, I'm becoming a looks maxer.
Did you see about the ASU frat leader mogging clavicular?
See, I wouldn't know.
These are terms that just you don't understand.
What's the mog? Like that's like the blue steel of a.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just when you show up somebody.
Yeah.
We're very old talking about this, but I love it. I can't look away. And then they're talking about people jester maxing.
What is jester maxing?
I think that's where you just live a jovial life. I think when people say like maxing,
you're a court jester, like
right now, Maddie, we're right now we're podcast maxing.
No, gotcha. I think what it is okay. So looks maxing, you're trying to get the most out of your looks so you can score with women or something.
Yeah,
and jester maxing is like you're being kind of a clown, a funny guy,
like
to the max, so you can score with women.
All this stuff in that community is just to score with women, but also they hate women.
Jester max because I don't.
Oh, you're literally a stand-up, Maddie.
Yeah, so. Maddie, you do Jester Max.
I couldn't pull off the other one.
No, you do Jester Max. You're a funny guy.
No, but looks maxing is for everyone, Maddie. It's just maximizing your looks.
Gotcha.
But no, I got mad at my wife. She couldn't say clavicular right. Clavicular? Are you clavicular now? I go, put some respect on clavicular's name.
Maddie, you would also like funny mog all these guys.
I hope so.
Jester mog.
I would win a gold medal.
Should we just do the podcast in those terms for like here on out?
Oh my God.
You're lucky that the Hockey Olympics is a real good thing though when football season ends because people get the blues. And what are we were 2 weeks out of the NFL season where it's kind of the dark days of sports. And
Maddie, you got the NFL Combine coming up.
I'm never getting into the Combine. I'll get more into the UFL than the Combine.
You better because the UFL special.
Combine, I watch it for like a minute and then I'm like, okay, I'm bored.
Speaking of which,
too many guys win the Combine and suck in the NFL.
I feel like they would have learned by now, but it's also just become its own programming that they can't get rid of it.
Well, the NFL Network has to milk everything. So they have to turn into something much bigger than it is. And you've seen you'll see there was a guy, John Ross, that was drafted by the Bengals a few years ago.
The receiver?
Yeah.
The fast guy.
Yeah. And then he's out of the NFL in 2 years, but he won the Combine. And they made such a big deal about it. And
the NFL has to make a spectacle out of everything.
They do. They know
it's part of they're dominating. That's why they have all the everything they do is to take away from other sports.
Because they dominate even in the off season.
Yeah.
I mean, someday they'll start doing Saturday Night Football. Just say "fuck you, college." They will do that.
I will be pissed off.
They can't do that. They literally can't because of antitrust laws.
Okay,
that's the only reason they don't
get
care.
Lawyers to break those. Trust me.
What's that?
They'll get the lawyers to break them.
So is that why the only time they start Saturday is bowl season?
Well, it's kind of like Friday and Saturday is for high school, college, and then Sunday is for the NFL. And it's a good thing and it's a good way of respect. But the NFL, they don't have, it's only a matter of time when they're going to dip their hand in the honey.
Well, they just legally can't do that. Otherwise, they definitely would.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's not out of the goodness of their hearts.
No, absolutely. Exactly. And if they want to push it and they want to get lawyer up and go, you know what? Take us to court, lawyer up, motherfucker. They'll do it.
Yeah. Also, Maddie, UFL training camp has started. So
that is awesome. I can't wait. I'd watch football this weekend.
I watched Jason Beat. Well, Mike Rapoli did talk about next year they want to start earlier.
Yeah, it was probably good not to go against the Olympics.
Year? It's late March.
Do they have a preseason game at all?
No, they don't do preseason.
Good.
And baseball starts very early this year. This is the earliest I can remember baseball starting. It starts the last week of March.
So they figured out the whole stuff with the potential strike and all that? They got
no.
Okay.
So
they're still playing,
about Tony Clark, I'm sure.
Yeah, he quit.
They didn't quit. They dismissed him because he was fucking his sister-in-law, His
Oh,
brother's wife, he helped get her
oh,
a job with the union or something.
oh boy.
And that's really why he got fired, because it was an
Yeah.
inner relationship. And yeah, so it was just like this guy failed on so many. It's like Mel Tucker ran so Sharon Moore, or walked so Sharon Moore could run, and Tony Clark just went to outer space with this shit because
Yeah.
my God, men and their dongs.
Dongs are the best.
But the problem though is that now since they don't have a central figure guiding them or helping them, they're like, this could suck. I'm not sure when the current agreements end, but if they don't have a new one in place by then it's a strike.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's also the World
Uh,
Baseball Classic is coming up too.
I don't think it would affect that. But uh, yeah, I
And
don't know
baseball
when.
got a good contract. Like they're going to be on NBC. They're going to be on Netflix. Like they're not on ESPN
is
anymore.
Netflix just grabbing everything that they can?
Well, I mean, it's not like baseball is that lucrative. It's not the NFL, but you know, they have a good contract. So, you lose momentum when you go on lockouts and strikes, but they do have to figure stuff out because I know Luke loves the Dodgers, but it's getting to be like where, okay, are they going to win every year? They're just so much better than everybody else.
Yeah, but couldn't you argue this has been the case for like the last 7+ years, and
It's
they
been like
didn't
that I
like?
mean, when I was growing up,
I
you bitched about the
guess
Yankees,
that's true. That is
and
very
I'm
true.
telling you, we've learned this on the show. You want a Death Star. You want
Yes, you
some.
do.
You
That
do
You
want
is
want
someone to
true.
root against.
yes,
But everybody's
absolutely.
already like, all right, give the Dodgers the ring already. But you never know.
I
Baseball's
would.
like the
They,
ones. Baseball's a sport where you can overcome that too.
they could have lost last year. They
Yeah,
were
again,
Yep.
1 inch away.
1 inch
But they
away.
did get the number one hitting free agent.
Right, as they should.
I'm with Maddie that the strike might be like the worst possible outcome off of the momentum of the season they just had.
It was
Yeah,
a terrific season, and
exactly.
so they have until December 1st, midnight on December 1st, to get a new
Next
deal done.
year,
What's that?
isn't December 1st passed?
No, no, the one, no, coming up.
Oh,
Um,
so they're gonna play this season out, is what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Write it out, baby.
yeah, it covers up to the 2026 season.
Well, the
So
season starts early this year, so it starts March 26th.
So why is that the case?
I don't know. I just think they maybe a
but it is
couple.
looking like there'll be a lockout after this season, essentially. So I guess it wouldn't affect this season. So no need to get our panties in a bunch just yet.
The,
I'm just wondering why they start early.
the season's been ending in like November, and maybe they want to give more days off to the players.
Yeah.
So make the season a little longer, give them a couple more days off. I mean, sometimes they play 50, 60 days straight, especially with bad weather.
Looks like the
So I
MLB
get
starts
it.
the same weekend as the UFL,
But you
baby.
definitely want to start the East Coast teams on the West Coast. I mean, late March, even early April on the East Coast is bad weather. You can get snow.
Oh, don't be babies.
It's baseball's a different type of sport, brother.
Don't be babies.
It is for pansies, but it's a different type of sport.
Also, it depends where on the East Coast. Like, obviously, the Southern teams would be fine.
Yeah. I'm talking like the Yankees. The
Red
first game of the
Sox,
year,
all
the
that stuff.
Yankees are at the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, you don't want to see freaking snow trickles down on the field
Yeah.
playing. You
So
guys
like
want to make an
Milwaukee,
easy 100 grand?
Chicago.
You
Huh?
guys want to make 100 grand?
Sure.
So right now, the Bills are offering $100,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of the Highmark Stadium vandal.
I heard about this.
Yes,
The new
we've
Um,
stadium.
that's their new stadium.
Yeah.
Um, so They have had various rounds of vandalism and graffiti on the new $2.2 billion home of the Buffalo Bills. The investigation, which began on Monday at the behest of the Turner construction team, is focusing on a series of what officials are calling pornographic graffiti and vandalism.
Don't they just have cameras and stuff?
Everyone is mad, said Erie County Executive Mark Polenkarts. This is not a joke. This is not funny. All it's doing is adding to an expense to the project. This is all because of some idiot. Graffiti consisted of penises, vaginas, and balls.
Nice. Why don't they have cameras? Or
They
like
probably
people
might be the same
security?
guy who took Nancy Guthrie and he's all covered up and then he's just drawing dicks all over it.
I want to know what the graffiti was.
It's vaginas, penises, and balls in porno.
Yeah, but was it any one of those things could be porn? Was it all three?
Like the Holy
Was it
Trinity?
one?
Combinations.
Yeah.
What? Like, I want to see what the graffiti was.
I don't know. I wonder if you can see it.
I don't think
I'll
so.
look it up real quick.
I don't think they like let the people know what it was.
Nah. No one's got any good pictures of it. This is a tragedy.
Also, this doesn't seem like something that's worth $100,000, but I love that. That's very
Yeah.
They're pretty pissed.
Ridiculous
Obviously.
amount. I mean, it's just paint. You paint over it.
It's a new stadium. Like, it's not even like you're in the process of doing that right now.
Yeah. Oh, brother. That's too funny. Sad news for Joey Aguilar. Denied by a judge for his 6th year of eligibility.
Find another judge.
Yeah, I know. You just got to go and find
another one.
This judge went to Tennessee too.
Find another judge.
There's always another judge.
Gonna hate him.
Joey, by the way, will be 25 in June.
He's never gonna win the re-election.
No.
Find another judge, baby.
Wouldn't that be funny if his candidate just said he voted no for Joey Aguilar coming back, and that's just all he ran on.
I think if this was
Diego Pavia.
I was gonna say, I think if this was like a different court, like Joey Aguilar doesn't spring to the name. If this was like, if somehow we got into the situation with like Hendon Hooker at Tennessee,
right,
this would be way bigger.
Yeah.
Yes. Or Peyton Manning.
Oh yeah, back in the day.
Well,
yeah.
that would be nuts.
Or T. Martin.
Joey Aguilar's he should get a job.
Or Heath Ledger.
Right. He should just go.
Look, there's going to be a guy that's 32 that's going to be playing college, like professionally. He's going to go from team to team, finding somehow loopholes of eligibility.
I was going to say, man, there has been 30-plus-year-olds that play college
football. Kind of like old school.
They're usually punters.
I mean,
I think Oklahoma State had that punter that played in the Australian Football League.
Yeah.
I mean, can you like if you had some junior college or Division II that had a big booster, you could go rock that for several years and then go, because now that supposedly doesn't count towards your eligibility.
Yeah, because that's why Chambliss got
right.
Yeah, because D2 I guess just doesn't count.
Chambliss was technically because he sat out a portion of a year with an injury, even though he wasn't technically redshirted that year. It was like sort of a retro redshirt fit.
It's just so dumb.
It's insanely dumb, and I don't know why the NCAA does not.
It just destroys all this integrity of the spirit of college athletics, but it is the minor leagues.
So with Joey Aguilar, the only thing I get, so like most of his career, because he started in 2019. He started college in 2019.
Yeah.
Up until 22, he was at community colleges.
Okay.
And then, so like, are those counting against him?
Did he play there? I don't know.
Well,
I think some community colleges have football teams, right?
It sounded like
of course.
He's been in the
Aaron
NCAA for at least
JUCO.
4 years or something.
So the NCAA is 2023, 2024, and 2025.
It's all madness to me.
That's unless the community colleges are part of the NCAA. But like he was at App State, and then he was at Tennessee.
And it is right. It's like you just got to find the judge that will like you take it to another court and like when you're paying coaches the most, they're getting paid the most. I mean, this is a big deal for the state, so it's a big deal to fight this. But is he that good of a quarterback that
That's what I'm saying. Like
he's not even? Is it
That's
worth the
but Maddie,
squeeze?
that's the only people that care about this are people
I
who aren't
understand,
that
but
good of quarterbacks because
Diego
they can't go make
Pavia is
this money in
worth
the
the
NFL.
Diego Pavia is worth the fight, not this guy. He's
well,
an okay quarterback. He's
well, it's
not.
not the
No,
team.
it's
I
more
don't.
important to him because he probably has less pro prospects than Diego Pavia.
Yeah, because it's not really the teams fighting for it. It's the
Yeah,
guy.
it's the
And then
guy.
like
True.
That's because this is the only place he's going to make money.
and
I
you
get
get
it.
and
He's
you
going to be
get
on
a
a
guy
scout
like
team at best in the NFL or
Yeah.
go play for the
No, I
UFL
get
and
it.
make 50K a year.
and there would definitely be teams that would be like, well, we know what we're getting out of Joey Aguilar, and he's 25 and is like he's experienced. We don't really
Sure.
have to train him on the basics at all. Bring him in, boom.
Yeah.
Someone would definitely take it.
Yeah, I don't know what's preventing the NCAA from getting hard rules on this and why they can't enforce them and why everything's up to a stupid judge. This is the wackiest timeline for
Okay,
college
so his
athletics.
first college, the City College of San Francisco, did have a football team, and then he also played football at Diablo Valley. Are these must be like D2 schools or something?
It could be D3. These are probably very
Could be
small
D3
schools.
as long as they're NCAA. Yeah, that's all that really matters.
I mean, I would be open to giving 1 year less of eligibility if you want to go that route, but I mean 1 more year, but it's just Maddie, like
Pretty
Maddie said,
wild.
it's the spirit of the rules. It's supposed to be college. The problem is once this becomes, I don't know
It's gonna
if it
get more and
hurts the
more out
brand
of
if they
control.
actually designate as the minors, even though it is definitely the
It definitely
minors.
does. It definitely does.
But if they go, this is just a minor league and really has no affiliation with school or college, then people might go, okay, who cares now? Like, I don't
I
know.
think that does turn people up. I think you're already seeing it to an extent
Yeah.
where just because it's so hard to follow, where the roster turnover is so crazy every single year,
Yeah.
where you're just like, oh my god, I just like it's like a brand new team every single season.
It's what used to make it unique is that like when your guy is on your team, he's going to be on your team. If he's a Cornhusker, he's a Cornhusker for life.
Yep.
And then you maybe had a rare transfer once in a while, and then the portal opened and now it's just, and then with NIL, it's just a new team every year. Yeah, they'll get something worked out. They have to. Otherwise, why would you invest? Why would you care if everything's just going to be completely different on your squad the next year?
Speaking of transfers, I already just looked up these quarterbacks that are transferring like crazy.
I don't blame them at
I
all.
don't blame him at all. I forgot Mendoza transferred from Indiana to Georgia Tech. Fernando's little brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
because they got Hoover, who I love. I
Yeah.
love Hoover. It's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
He could
right.
probably
Hoover.
be the
Where did
number
Hoover
one
come from?
pick.
TCU?
Yep.
TCU,
TCU.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a cannon.
So, all those TCU fans that were all getting excited for next year because of Hoover are like fucked.
And that was the thing. Like last year, he was loyal to stay to him for another year, and now it's like, okay, now why not take a shot? You can only be loyal so much
I
to
just kind
like
of feel like when
a
they
mid
come in, they
major.
should sign like 2, 3 year contracts minimum or something.
Well,
And
when you get
then,
into
I mean, we'll get there. It'll just be like
yeah.
collective bargaining and things like that. And then if you have collective bargaining, you probably have contracts, and then you can get players
Well,
to stay
I
in
don't
these
think there's a
locations.
student union yet either, and there should be probably to
We're
protect
on
their.
that path, but right
Yeah,
now we're in like the chaos portion, and no one wants to do anything. They're probably just waiting around and try and bring it up to Congress to figure out if Congress can do something about it. Which, whatever.
right. Well, just give it a few years, and when certain powerhouses are not powerhouses anymore, that's when they'll start really speaking up and trying to get the rules changed. But this is it for now. Sad news. R.I.P. Rondale Moore.
Hmm.
Boy, it just seems like yesterday when Jim was talking about him being, a dark
Superstar.
horse in the draft.
I fucking loved
I know, I remember
Rondell
that because I think wasn't
so
he like
much.
injured his final year of college, so he kind of fell under the radar. Um, Going to the
I think.
pros, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
Well,
can take
didn't he get drafted decently? Because he got drafted by the
second
Cardinals.
round.
Okay, yeah, you're probably
I
right.
mean, he'll always be remembered for one incredible game where a small Big Ten team
That entire
gets kind of down
season,
their
he was
luck, beat the
crazy.
mighty Ohio State, and
Beat
he
the
was a
shit out of him.
superstar.
Yeah.
That entire season he was nuts.
Yeah, and just sad, and mental health is a real thing, and very, very sad.
Was he out of
It's
the league?
no, he was like
No, he
so
was on the
he's
Vikings.
been like people don't
He's
talk
been
about it
hurt.
because like the last two seasons in a row, he gets a season-ending injury like in training camp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rough too. Like you're always
Yep,
rehabbing, you're not really
Hmm.
and
on
you
the
don't play
field.
at all.
No, it like
Yeah,
when I'm not working and I have nothing to do, I go crazy,
and with these
Yeah.
But
psychos where it's like all like
And
football
he
is
relies on his
everything.
speed
yeah,
and everything. Yeah, it's very sad.
Yeah,
no,
the
it's
mental aspect is tough.
But just much love to his family. And I don't want to say like people are like CTE. I don't want to go there. I just
I
think no
think
matter what
I
you
think
do, you can be depressed, no matter what
I
job
was
you're
gonna
in.
say I
for
wouldn't
sure.
chalk this CT. This is seem more like he's
A
he's a
chronic depression or
that
just
we're like
life.
it's life because the one thing that you want to be doing and the one thing that you've been doing and like been pushed to do your entire life is play football. And when you're
Exactly.
not able to play football through no fault, like injuries happen
Yeah.
through no fault of his own, like that has to just eat at you.
Yeah. Especially you only have so many years, especially with speed. Because
Exactly.
once your speed goes, it's hard. I mean, like running backs can be incredible, but they only have like a 3-year average in the NFL, no matter how
Well,
good
like
you are.
Tyreek Hill was talking about in his rehab that it was like it's like every day, every week, it's like you want to give up or you want to just like
Yeah,
do I want to retire? Am I done?
because
Just
if you
because
lose a 2/10 of a second or a tenth of a second, you're not that dude anymore.
Well, also rehabbing, even for just a common person,
oh yeah.
sucks. You
It
know,
does.
um, so if you're rehabbing, you can't work at your job,
Oh,
and then you got to hope that and then you got to do 10 times the amount of stuff a normal person's rehabbing with because you
Every
have to be
day,
strong, you have to
all
be a professional
day.
athlete at the end of this
hmm.
year-long struggle you're having. So it just is probably so defeating. Like these people that keep coming back after injuries, I mean, their grit is unbelievable. Because I would have given up, for that. So I get some
Well, a
sense of
very
what he's
sad
going
story,
through.
and it was sad to see. And you heard he died, you didn't know how he died, and then when you heard how he died, it's even more heartbreaking. And
Yeah, I was at a
it's,
party on Saturday night, and I'm like, oh
yeah,
God, that's awful. Yeah. Um. Well, Maddie, good news. We got an athlete crossover on the upcoming Bachelorette season.
who's that?
Oh, Johnny LaRasa.
I don't know him.
Don't
Who's
you don't
that?
know Johnny LaRasa?
The name sounds familiar.
According to Reddit user Antique Guest 1607,
Yeah,
uh, he kind of wrote a funny thing. He said, with the new cast for The Bachelorette dropped this morning with a former professional baseball player. And then so he went to go find out who this dude was. And he's like, normally out of these guys, I expect a guy who was taken in like the 34th round, played 1 year of rookie
yeah,
ball, flamed out. This guy didn't get drafted because he was awful in college, and then he was awful in independent ball. Then somehow in 2021, he wound up with a minor league deal with the Brewers. And then apparently he was not even going to like pitching labs or anything like that. He just continued to suck. Um, and then apparently he's playing like he just flamed out, like he got dropped immediately. and then just did another couple indie balls for 2 years, but he was a professional baseball player.
There you go. I'm sure when he shows up, he'll have some stupid baseball theme. He'll bring her like hot dogs and Cracker Jacks.
Well,
She'll
remember
go,
the
"Oh,
dude? Yeah,
cute."
I think his name was Andrew, who was the football player,
Yeah,
professional
played
football
in
player, but he was like
Amsterdam.
full black or a fullback in
Yeah,
Vienna,
yes.
in
And
Austria.
like the Pizza Pete brought the girl pizza.
Oh yeah.
It's
This
whatever you're.
I was gonna say this sounds like a story that I heard about on Love Is Blind in one of the
Uh-huh.
seasons. That they had a quote unquote professional football player.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
it was a guy who tried free agency in the CFL, didn't get picked up by a
exactly.
team, and then went to a training camp for the XFL back in 2020, didn't make a team.
Yeah.
Kicked for like half of a season. He was a kicker. He kicked for half a season in the indoor football league.
Oh.
And that's the thing, like when you were like Johnny LaRosa, I'm like, man, maybe I'm not a sports fan because I don't know who this clown is. But then I realized, yeah, there's a reason why I don't know who he
And
is.
that's not me denigrating indoor football league players. Like if guys who are in
Yes,
those
you
leagues for
are.
years, no, guys who are consistent in
You
those
shit
leagues
on this.
are
You shit on
pros.
these small leagues. You
Well, it's also to
scumbag.
the fact that he's like a kicker. So,
Yeah.
like, you're taking literally the lowest tier of not like it's not skilled, but as far as what you picture a football player to be. Um, and then he's not even like getting in a proper league at all and saying,
Well, he didn't even make it in the North. He made it like half a season in the North Football League.
"Do you watch
And
Love Is Blind?"
I do. It's the trashy show that my girlfriend likes. So
Oh, you guys got to get
I
on The
know.
Bachelor.
I know.
That's
I
like
got to
a
get her on The Bachelor.
well, my wife was showing
When
me
does it
this
start?
this 5'5" guy who's
Oh,
dating
that's
the
my size.
neurosurgeon on there. Did you see that?
He's gonna come with a
I
brain.
love this.
No, he's talking to her and she's very pretty too. And he's like, I'm just like used to dating girls that like do Pilates every day and stuff. And she's like a
Nice.
neurosurgeon or something. She owns like 3, 4 homes. Like she's really pretty too. It was like insanely funny. And this guy is just a small dude, not particularly handsome or anything. Like, but that's what I've learned about Love Is Blind, or at least what all I know about Love Is Blind.
It's. I
And
mean, it's the formula's gone stale. I feel in the newer seasons.
Yeah, I haven't heard many of those shows like Temptation Island. I could
Well,
use one of those.
the issue with Love Is Blind is they keep trying to
My
like
mental health, I could use like one of those shows
they
then
right
you
keep
might
now.
trying to
like the
like
Traders,
that was yes.
but then you got to get a Peacock.
I
And
like the one where they show the people cheating. I saw the one where
Temptation Island, I believe.
this girl saw this guy cheating with like four different
Oh,
girls,
we remember
and
that.
then he tried to get her back, and then he was mad that she didn't want to go out with him anymore. And I was like, that's pretty cool.
My biggest issue with Love Is Blind is they try and act like these people that are on it are like everyday Americans. Like they
right.
get people who are like in super well off jobs and the
You
most
know what it
conventionally
is?
attractive regular people.
You know
Yeah.
what a lot of it is too, Jim? These are people that come to LA to be actors,
Well, this
and they
is
don't.
Love Is Blind goes to
Yeah.
different cities each time.
Oh, okay.
So like the
Because the
latest
like
season was Minneapolis,
yeah, the
or maybe
Temptation
2 seasons
Island
ago
seems
was.
like there are people that come to LA to be actors. They're not getting work, and they get these agents, and they're like, "Well, we got this reality show you could do, you
It's like
know."
game shows back in the
Right.
day.
Yeah, and you're like, "Fuck it, I need to make money." You're like, "Well, you could be a waiter for the next 3 months, or go to an island, fuck with some chicks."
Their social, I do see that their social media followings usually like go up pretty heavily after these shows.
That's
Oh yeah,
that's
for a
the
minute.
problem with these
Yeah.
shows is these people start catering to their social media following instead of participating in the spirit of the show.
Yep.
So like you sort of win either
Yeah,
you basically, unless you win the final prize, you can still you're more likely to win from getting a bigger social media following.
Yeah, if you just play
Your
up a
odds are much
character or
higher
something.
for that. Yeah. Oh, Maddie, March 10th. Mark this on your calendar.
yeah.
It's on mine.
All right. So
What's
March 10th, if we don't have a CBA deal for the WNBA, they are going to strike.
America will be in the morning. And that's what I don't get about him is that they want more money, yet the one person that can get them more money, they hate. They hate Caitlin Clark. They shit on her, yet they want more money. It makes no sense.
I also feel like this is another situation of coming off momentum because I feel like they had a pretty successful season last year.
I think they've been doing great. I know they've added
They're
more
betting
people
on
are getting into
themselves,
it,
and they'll
knowing
probably
other
lose.
players.
It's like Maddie said about Caitlin Clark, but they're getting other faces out there that people are like
Really?
attaching. Oh, definitely.
Who do I don't know anybody except her and Angel Reese.
Maddie, you don't care about women's in sports.
Don't say that.
Man,
How
you don't care about
dare
women.
you? How fucking dare you? Don't you fucking say that to me.
Maddie grew up in a house full of women, just
We're gonna
despises them.
fight. We're gonna have a fight on the show.
That was me coming back at you for saying I don't care about the small leagues.
Yeah,
You shit on
should
the
have known
small
better.
leagues. You shit on them. You ever seen the movie Can't Buy Me Love? You shit on my house, man. You shit on my house.
Yeah, this would be really bad. I think the
We
league is
also didn't talk
at a real
about-
turning point.
Yeah.
And the league's still not profitable. That's one of the problems too. And I'm for anybody. If you think you can get more money from your fucking job, do it by all
Absolutely.
means. I just
Go for it, but it could go the wrong way, and you're betting on yourselves, and it's a big gamble.
If they lose a whole season like this right now,
Oh, that would be tough. A whole season, yeah.
People are not going to care. They're going to move on.
Like if this was like maybe
will.
7 years down the line,
They also
I could be like,
wanna-
okay, you maybe
the
have
truth of the
built it
matter.
up and-
Sorry, they want to enjoy Caitlin Clark, and if it's like if you're gonna keep shitting on Caitlin Clark, people are gonna stop like saying, "Okay, fuck this."
I feel like that kind of went away a little bit this year, though. Like,
No way.
Well, she
Same
was
shit.
injured. She
Like
was
the-
injured most of last year.
That too.
You know, so you were getting other players that were coming up front. I mean, the Aja Wilson. That's like,
Yeah,
she
She's
is
amazing.
so fucking good.
you know, and
And
Paige
then, yeah, some
Bruckers
support her,
is
but there's enough that are just crazy about it, and it's like, okay, well, why whether she's the best player, whether she's a bust, people want to see her. She sells tickets. Why are you shitting on somebody that sells tickets?
I mean, yeah, it's just bad. I think this would be very bad. They better try everything they can to get this deal done. All right, so we were supposed to talk about Soul Power. Maddie didn't watch it. Maddie, do you
How
think
about
you
we
can
do it
watch
next
it?
week?
But here's the
Because-
deal. Do you think you can finish the series?
I'll watch two. I'll watch one tonight, one tomorrow. I'll
All
watch
right.
two.
Well,
this
there's
week.
4 episodes, so we'll
Yeah.
do the first 2 episodes next week, and then we'll.
Also, rest in peace to the great James Vanderbeek.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yep.
Who was the great Todd Moxley? Was that his name? Mr. I Don't Want Your Life. When I was in college, we had the roto phones back then, Jim. We would prank call other rooms and just go, I don't want your life.
What's that from? Is that from Dawson's Creek or what?
No, it's from Varsity Blues.
Varsity
Blues.
Blues,
Oh, right,
baby.
right, yeah.
Somewhere in heaven, Joe Bob is protecting his blind side. And here's another crazy thing. The 2 quarterbacks are in heaven. The great Paul Walker and him.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Who's
God.
on
I
way
don't know
before
if
their
Paul.
time?
Maybe I don't want to speak ill of the dead. I don't know if Paul Walker's in heaven.
Well, the 2
Wow.
quarterbacks in the movie are in heaven.
Jim playing God over here.
Yeah.
What, you got no skeletons in your closet?
I'm not saying I'm going to go to heaven either.
What did Paul Walker do that's so bad?
I believe he may have started dating his person when she was underage.
Like how
Paul-
underage?
Like a pretty typical Hollywood thing. She might have been like 16,
And he was how old?
probably like in his 30s.
Oh shit. Different times,
Did
Jim.
not
Different
know that,
times.
but different times. Did not know
R.I.P.
that.
Sorry.
R.I.P. and R.I.P. Robert
Yep.
Duvall.
Yeah, she was 16. He was 33.
Damn.
Ooh. Didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Didn't know that one.
He's got a little Jerry Seinfeld in him.
Maddie, what's your
Great
favorite
stuff.
Robert Duvall movie?
Probably, gosh, I gotta pee really bad, but I always like Colors and Falling Down is great. And of course, The Godfather.
Yeah. Godfather 2, pretty flawless performance.
I feel like, no matter what he was in, he was always just
It was great.
stellar.
If you've never seen the movie The Apostle, watch it. It's where he's just the lead in it, and he directed it. So it's just a big vanity piece, and it was fucking some of the best acting you ever see. A young Walton Goggins is in it. Probably the best work he's ever done too.
I do love that stuff.
Great Santini. Also, everything. I mean, the guy was just a master. He's probably one of the top American actors ever. Him, Gene Hackman, Brando. Right there, all in the same category as far as I'm concerned. Jim, you got any deaths you want to shout out since Maddie started this trend today?
Let's see. Let me just look up notable
Who else fucking died this
2026.
week?
Let's see. Deaths of 2026. Let's see. Wikipedia. Shout out Wikipedia. I don't know who any of these people are.
You better
Let's see.
donate.
Celebrity deaths. There we go. Entertainment Weekly.
Eric
Eric Dane.
about James Vanderbeek.
Yeah, Eric Dane McSteamy died.
Yes,
Yep.
he died too. Very sad. My ex-brother-in-law worked with him on a doctor show many years ago.
Was it Grey's Anatomy?
No, it's called Gideon's Crossing with the great Andre Brower, who also died.
What's sad about like him and Vanderbeek is you got to see these guys like wilt away.
Yes,
that's terrifying.
At a very young age, around my age, which is very humbling because I'm getting to that age where people are starting to go. You know, I've had people I've gone to high school with who are passing away.
Oh, half my class.
Yeah, two people in my class died of cancer this year, so it's a humbling time, you know. But you just got to praise the Lord if you're alive and just appreciate living.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this list. Bud Cort.
Harold and Maude.
Fantastic
movie. Watch that if given a chance.
Let's see. Brad Arnold.
Who's Brad Arnold?
He was the lead singer for Three Doors Down.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, he died of cancer. He looked very skinny, emaciated.
Let's see.
It's
Chuck Negrone.
Chuck Negrone.
He's a founding member of Three Dog Night.
Oh yeah.
Jeremiah
was one of the great band, by the way.
And Jim, you got to see the Stoned Age.
Oh, we forgot to mention Catherine O'Hara.
Yes, she was tremendous.
You know, and that's what I like about acting too, is she did all this great work and then was probably best known for Schitt's Creek, which was just a more of a recent show too.
Yeah. The thing about, like, there's a movie called After Hours, which is incredible, which is on Netflix.
Scorsese.
Yep.
But you know, it's like there are people that do incredible movies and then do like some sitcom, and that's what people know them from. You know, John Lithgow, Third Rock from the Sun. It's kind of like that.
It's funny.
You know,
He's a very serious,
Catherine
theater
type actor. You know, yelling Kevin is her big thing.
Francis Buchholz, the bassist for Scorpion.
For the Scorpions?
Yeah.
No.
Great German metal band.
Down on the Moscow.
Here I am, rock you like a heart.
Kevin Johnson from the Eagles.
What was he, the bassist?
No, the football team.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
He died in
LA. I thought you
LA.
were going to say Kevin Johnson from the Suns.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to see who else. This is a long list.
Boy.
Roger Ehlers. Roger
Ailes?
Allers.
Allers.
It's the guy who he directed the Lion King movie for Disney.
Okay.
The 1994 one.
R.I.P. that guy.
Anyone else? Scott Adams, the guy who did Dilbert.
Yeah, became a very polarizing figure.
Very polarized. He got super political.
It's just so funny. We're in an age where the guy who created Dilbert becomes some sort of, political talking head.
Bob Weir.
Oh,
Grateful Dead.
Yeah, he lived a life though, man.
He lived a full life.
Nothing to be sad about there. He did it, man.
Towards the day he died.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see anyone else. There's a long list. I don't know who Victoria Jones is. Oh, Tommy Lee Jones' daughter.
How did she
really?
die?
That's
yeah,
terrible.
She was 34.
Oh,
That's very young.
Yeah.
that's
The
so
fuck?
sad.
That is sad. That's the last one they had on the list.
Oh, by the way, I was at some hotel in LA last night. I was sitting at the bar by myself watching the Women's Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
nobody
Several
there.
things I never thought I would say out loud.
Nobody was there.
No, it was crazy too. And
It was
also, did
empty.
you notice something about the women, Maddie?
Nope.
They all had
The
to be
wrestlers.
covered from ankles to
Yeah.
wrists.
Yep.
So
Because I'm like, why are they all wearing these lycra suits? Which I wasn't complaining about, but
Saudi Arabia. It's almost more sexual.
it is. It's just like this lady's skeleton when they showed in slow motion. It's yeah, it's weird how like that's just the workaround is let's put them in the tightest, shiniest outfits. They just
Oh
can't
yeah.
show any leg or anything. But I don't. Has there ever been another women's Royal Rumble? I've never seen this before.
Oh, they kind of just do everything now.
I'm sure they
They
do. I just don't know. I don't know if
they've been doing the women's Royal Rumble for a while.
what. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So they
They've
can
been
do a Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. They just can't drive.
exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah, they've been doing the women's Royal Rumble for a minute.
Well, what's cool is it was just free too.
Yeah, I mean if you have because what is it? Is it Peacock or whatever?
I don't know what it was on because I was at the bar, but they wouldn't have no premium channel on there. I think maybe it was just ESPN.
I forget because I remember because it was like back in like 2019 or whatever. They just had the WWE streaming service, and then that
Mhm.
got bought by Peacock, and then I don't know what happened like in the last because that stuff changes hands so often.
I want to
Like how
say
UFC's on Paramount Plus now.
right. Yeah, I don't know because
dude, this is so weird. I just went on the YouTube and
mm,
I got a video for Scorpions Rock You Like a Hurricane. Like, are they listening to me?
They
they
probably
are,
are. They
dude.
definitely are.
They really are. What's stupid too is they track your internet service provider. So I will get ads for like all these rugs because my wife is looking at rugs nonstop and whatever women shit like purse ads. And I'm like, no, I don't need, I mean, I don't care. I don't buy
You
ad
should
shit
see my
anymore.
ads. I just bought a GIMP suit off of Amazon. You should see the
Yeah.
ads I'm getting.
Oh yeah. That would be funny if
You know what's coming up in
like
my
your
feed for
girlfriend was
some
buying
reason?
all that stuff and you're like getting ads
Clips
for it
from
going,
Eddie and the Cruisers 2 for some reason.
what's that?
Clips from the movie Eddie and the Cruisers 2. Eddie
Weren't we
lives.
just talking about that? Oh, I was talking about that with Rusty this morning. That's
Isn't that
funny.
funny? It's one of the worst movies ever.
Oh, it's
It's so
great
bad,
though.
it's good.
No, it's hilarious. It's
Yeah.
like I love it when that guy's doing air raid guitar and he's like, "No, man, it's like this," and he
He's
just
like, you
plays a
want to
couple
join my
stupid notes.
band?
But don't you get chills though
And
when
I
he's
love
at
the
the
saxophone. The only guy he listens to is the saxophone player. And he knows
stacks?
he's Eddie Wilson.
Well,
But
don't you
Jim,
get
you
chills
gotta
at the
see
end
the
though when he's
Stone
like introducing the
Age.
band and he's like, "And me,
I'm
I'm
adding
I'm
it
Eddie
to
Eddie
my
Wilson."
list,
Wilson.
Maddie.
Yeah. Well, you gotta watch it tonight. I'm gonna bother you every day until you watch it.
It's a nice D-Gen movie. You'll
And
love
now I'm
it.
Eddie Wilson.
It's so funny because I saw Eddie and the Cruisers 2 before I saw the original.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, the original sucks. I just like Eddie
Yeah.
and the Cruisers 2. Oh, Hawks!
I did get a cool thing that just is only cool to me
What's
recently.
that?
We were going through just doing some organizing or whatnot these last weekend or whatever, and I found one of my grandpa's old play sheets from when he was a football coach in high school
That's
Oh,
awesome.
sick.
from like the 70s.
Did they run the Fumble Rooski?
They probably did. I think I would assume every team in Nebraska ran the Fumblerooski after that
Well, that
happened
was the
at
big
least
play they
once.
did against the Miami
Oh,
University in the
I remember
championship.
that. That's one of my like earlier childhood memories of sports was that Fumble Rooski.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got that. I got that framed, and then I'm gonna see if I can snag. He's got like the statewide high school football like senior bowl or whatever we call it, the Shrine Bowl. I think he has a ball from that from when he got when he coached that in the
Nice. That's cool, dude. Yeah, hang on to some of that stuff. I found a lot of my dad's stuff like that, and I didn't keep much of it, but it's fun. It's fun to reflect. Is your grandfather still alive, or?
No, he passed away in like 2018.
Oh, okay. So you got to know him though.
Oh, both all my grandparents, I got to know very well. I think my dad's mom just passed away like
That would suck if your
3 years ago.
grandpa
That's
was
like
John. If your grandpa was John Wayne Gacy, that
no,
would suck.
he's what I named myself after. His name was Jim.
Jeremy.
His name was Jim.
Oh,
My other grandpa is Jerry.
there you go.
So I'm named after both of them.
What did your grandfather think about the XFL?
I think both of them. Well, one passed 2018 pre XFL. I don't remember ever talking to him about it then. And then the other one didn't really care about football that much.
Oh, okay.
He was just way into cars and just fucking around with people.
I like that. I can appreciate that.
Oh, dude, my favorite one of his was these guys went to the bar one night, super late, and he goes, and he was a mechanic, so he goes and he took the windshields off of all their cars.
How do you even do that?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. You should do that.
I would just break it. I suck with all that stuff.
That's why I don't know how you do that without breaking and everything. My God. All right, you guys got anything to chip in before we bust out?
UFL. Come on. Also, March Madness coming up, baby. This college basketball season's been crazy.
It's boiling too. There, I mean, we had Michigan versus Duke over the weekend.
Like, yeah, Kansas versus Houston right now.
Yeah, you don't have to wait till March Madness. There's good games going on right now.
Kansas with a big win tonight.
Bill Self has never lost on a what do they call it?
I know.
Big Monday or something like that. They call it Big Monday.
Yeah. Undefeated.
That's 3 losses in a row for Houston, by the way, I think.
They look bad. They can't score right now.
I would love to hear Chris Berman and look at Bill, please myself.
Oh, it's March Madness. Like the conference tournaments are going to go so crazy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, guys. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you all next week for another exciting edition of the Sports Hole. Bye-bye.